Hey, Boaz. Hope you're doing well. With Len Norris, what's it been like working with him in these early days of fall camp, and just what sticks out about him as a quarterback in your opinion?
I think it's been fun. I mean, we've kind of just this is our second day in pad, so it's kind of been working out all the kinks of just starting fall camp and starting working again, like in practices, and not just walkthroughs. So I think it's been, I mean, fun. It's been fun to get back out there, and I mean, he's a really good player, so it's cool to see him do everything that he does. And he's a good leader, so it's just fun to play with him.
Boaz, in the indoor facility, I'm sure you've definitely seen it, where there's the mantras of the team, and one of them is kind of win the fourth quarter battle. How important is that to you, and what makes a team better once you get to that part of the game?
I mean, it's one of the most important parts of the game, obviously, because you got to win the fourth quarter to win the game. And just, I mean, if you think about it, if you can get to the fourth quarter and you can outlast everyone else and you're not tired, you can just, you have better conditioning than everyone else and you win the fourth quarter, then that kind of just like you dominated the entire game if you can win that part of the game.
Kind of at the end of the spring, Shane was talking about if the season were to start, you'd probably be the starting center for the team. Kind of going into fall camp here, how do you approach that, but kind of take the mindset of like, okay, it's still a competition. I need to go out there and do everything I can to win it.
We were actually just talking about this at the beginning of like our first, meetings that we had. We didn't really have any practice, and Coach Teasley's just said it's a meritocracy. We're going to put the best five out there. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if I'm the best tackle or the best center or best guard. It doesn't matter who's at what position. We're going to put the best players out there. And so that definitely just kind of like pushes everyone in the room to to just play their hardest, and constantly get better. There's not really any like, oh, we're going to start this guy because he's Case and Henry or Tro. It doesn't matter who it is. If we're going to start the best five out there.
Obviously, it's still early in preseason camp, but have you seen the chemistry among the offensive line really starting to form?
I think it's a lot better than it was during spring. We had a lot of like new guys, obviously. I think this summer and fall or winter training and summer training, we've really focused on just like hanging out together and just building chemistry off the field, which is really important. And just like we got to have fun around each other. We're around each other every day, so I think that's definitely part of why I've seen more chemistry being built during fall camp.
Yeah. Just as a follow-up to the earlier question, your transition from Troy and Sunbelt to SEC football, how do you feel that's gone for you? Was it physically a major step up, or did you feel prepared to make this move?
I felt prepared for sure. I definitely came in here like ready to work, ready to put in as much work as I needed to, and Coach Day's definitely gotten my body ready for spring ball and for fall camp. I don't know if y'all saw those pictures that they posted of like the before and afters, where it's just kind of obvious like we put in a lot of work here in the weight room. So that's definitely been something that I felt ready just from the training and the conditioning that we've been doing.
Was there anything unique about how Luke Day runs a strength and conditioning program?
For sure. I haven't really ever done a lot of the workouts that we've done here. I mean, it's a lot of like, I don't know if y'all have seen strongman stuff. We do a lot of stuff like that where it's just picking up really heavy stuff, moving it for conditioning. And I think that's something that I like that a lot because it's not really, you don't do it a lot of other places, so it's new. And it's really hard, so it's like you're never going to, oh, this is easy. You're always getting better every day.
Not being creepy here or anything, but today's your birthday,
Yes, it is.
and you turned 21 today.
Yes, sir.
How you celebrating?
With meetings and walkthroughs.
Kind of with two specific guys. What have you seen from Tree and Trevon so far?
I've seen them working really hard. Tree's definitely stepped up a lot. I think he's just like he's working really hard, and I think Tro is also. They're both really hard workers. I think everyone in the facility can see that. It's just they're fun to be around. They're good guys, and they're always working hard. Tree's really strong. Tro's really strong. It's great players.
Sort of going off of that, how would you describe yourself like off the field? And you talked about building chemistry and relationships. Like, how do you form those? Sort of, what's your relationship style with your teammates?
Do you mean like how do I? What do you mean? Sorry.
Like, are you the one that's asking everyone questions about themselves? Are you more of a listener? How do you sort of like build chemistry with your teammates?
I think. I mean, yeah, I think we just all hang out together. We did a lot of like. We had some cookouts. We went bowling one time. So I think doing just different things and seeing each other in different like areas, or I can't remember what the word is that I'm trying to say, but it's like just seeing each other in different places. I think that's a good way to build chemistry, because you're not just, we're not only in football and we only see like football bow. You can see bowling bow, I guess, or cookout bow, just different types of people.
You mentioned some of the things you'd be able to do in the weight room. From an on-field standpoint, where have you seen yourself improve the most since you arrived on campus?
I think I've definitely gotten a lot faster, and just like I'm not getting tired as much on the field. That's definitely something I've seen. I'm like, I can focus a lot more because when you're not breathing as hard, you can see the defense a lot better. So I think that's definitely something that's going to help me a lot going into the season, is just being physically ready for a game and not really being like, not letting running 10 plays in a row affect you.
How many guys in the offensive line room can play multiple positions? And are you able to play guard, or is it just center?
Gosh, I think everyone can play for sure the opposite of their position, and a lot of people can play guard and tackle. And I've been playing all three, so I'm kind of like interchangeable with all three. Almost all the centers can play all three interior spots, if not tackle also.
You mentioned you're a guy that's played a lot of tackle, guard, center, but what is the toughest part about playing center as kind of like the captain of the offensive line in a lot of ways?
I think the toughest part is just getting everyone on the same page. I think that's like whenever a play fails, it's probably because you're not communicating well. So that's definitely the hardest part, is just getting all five guys doing the same thing, especially when it's loud, when you can't really talk to everybody. That's where that chemistry really plays a part, is just like you don't have to communicate as well when you can kind of like, if the defense shifts, you don't got to say the entire play again. You can kind of just like, okay, we know what we're doing, and then we're all on the same page. Thank you, guys.